Welcome back to Dad Deals. Today I'll be testing out the new Ego Compact Pressure Washer. This is available at Lowe's at $329. So pretty pricey for a battery-powered pressure washer, but Ego is known for making some really nice tools. So stay tuned. I'm going to unbox this thing, take a look at it, and also run it through a few tests. Now this thing can get its water source either from a hose or it can actually siphon it out of a bucket. I'm going to be testing both of those situations. It also gets some mixed reviews over at Lowe's.com. Some people saying that it leaks. Some people saying that it doesn't have a whole lot of power, especially when you're using the siphon function. So I want to test all that out. So sit back, relax, and let's check out this pressure washer. Now, first off, before we get started, I do always ask that if you find my videos helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Just helps me grow and keeps me making these videos. And just to be fully transparent, Lowe's did provide this unit for me to test out. And I will have an affiliate link to Lowe's where you can buy this and I earn a small commission. But other than that, they are not paying me to make this video or telling me what to say. This is my complete honest review of this unit. All right, with that out of the way, now Ego offers two different pressure washers. So this compact one is a 2100 PSI rated pressure washer. So kind of on the lower end of things. It is 1.2 gallons per minute, but it only takes one battery. The other pressure washer that Ego offers is a 3200 PSI, so quite a bit of an upgrade there. Still a 1.2 gallons per minute though. And this one runs off two batteries at the same time. So the reason why I chose to go with this compact one is first off, it is cheaper. And also this is not going to be my main pressure washer. If I'm at home, I have a much more powerful one that I can use. This one is just purely for convenience. And I think if that's what you're using this for, go with the one that is the most portable and the easiest to take with you. So I was willing to sacrifice some power from that pressure washer for the convenience of it only running on one battery, being super compact and can fit into the back of my truck very easily with the tonneau cover down. So I just really love the small size of this one. And I'm really planning on using this just for its ultra portability. Like I could see myself using it if I'm going to go somewhere to maybe like a vacation home or somewhere by the beach where I don't really have a water source or electricity handy. I can take this with me, maybe wash off my car, wash off anything else. So that's where these battery-powered pressure washers really make sense in my opinion. I'm not really going to use this too much at my house if I have city water pressure or an electric outlet handy. So that's why I'm really curious on how the siphon action works on this. I really want to test that out. So let's get right into it. So first up, out of the box, this is built really well. It's really well thought out. All the accessories fit on it, and it's the build quality you would expect with an Ego product. Now this thing at the top has a power button. It has 3 different power levels that you can choose from and a turbo setting. So depending on how much power or how much battery you want to use, you can choose each level. I'll be doing most of the stuff on the 3rd level. So not the turbo speed, but I guess sort of the high setting for this pressure washer. So you'll see the battery compartment here at the front. It has a nice waterproof cover on that. And the only really thing I wasn't a huge fan of is you'll see these green straps at the top. So they're designed to hold the siphon hose and also your pressure washer hose. I just found that they would often come undone. You can see me doing a shake test here and see how that pressure washer hose kind of falls off. They're kind of difficult to get secured, but I did find a better solution. I guess somebody felt the same way and they decided to make a 3D printed file available that you can use to hold these hoses. And I really liked it a lot better. I will link to that file if you have a 3D printer available to you. But I ended up using that on the pressure washer hose side. I found that this was adequate for the siphon hose as that's not as heavy. You also get 4 pressure washer tips with this. I love how clear the markings are on these. These are standard quick connect tips, and you're going to get 15, 25, and 40 degree tips, as well as a turbo nozzle. And these have nice convenient slots right on the side of the unit to fit these in so you won't lose them. And this does come with a foam cannon also that fits onto the back nicely. Does look sort of like a cheaper version, but we'll put it to the test. We'll see how it works. So like I said at the beginning, portability is key to me with this unit. So I mainly wanted to test how the siphon function worked. I think that's going to be so useful if you're out and about and using this thing on battery power. You probably don't have a water source or at least a hose available to you. You obviously do need a water source, but maybe you can fill up a 5-gallon bucket and be able to siphon out of this thing with the battery power. I think that is the best use for one of these. So that's really what I want to test out. So let's fill up a 5-gallon bucket of water and see how this thing performs. So I'm using the 15 degree tip with this, and we're going to wash this tire on my truck. And I was really impressed with the power. I thought it was completely adequate to be washing a car with. It really didn't use as much water as I thought it would. I thought this thing would just suck the water right out of the bucket and I'd have to refill it often. So I was really impressed initially with this and washing this tire. I also didn't see any leaking or anything like that, as some of the bad reviews said. And after washing my tire, it really only used about 1 bar out of the 5 bars on the battery I was using. So not bad there either. So one thing I'm curious about, one more siphon test I want to try is I want to try washing this van that I have. And I basically want to see how many buckets of water is this thing going to go through. So I'm basically going to do a 3-phase wash. I'm going to do a pre-rinse of the whole van. I'm going to try the foam cannon and soap it all up and then do a final rinse off. So I'm just curious to see how many buckets I'm going to need if I was out and about at maybe a campground or at the beach or anything like that. How many buckets full of water will this go through to wash a car? I'm also going to be starting with a fully charged battery. So I do want to also test if 1 battery is adequate to do that full complete wash as well. So let's fill up a 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to fill up as high as I can get it. And let's start this test out. So first up, I'm going to rinse the entire van off to get it pre-rinsed before I soap it up. And at the end of that pre-rinse, I had about 1/3 of the water left in the bucket. So not too bad there. And I only used about 1 bar from the battery, so that's great. So now let's try out this foam cannon and see how it works. I'm putting some car wash fluid in there. I fill it up about halfway full. It also has a knob at the top that you can adjust how much suds come out. And you do actually need to take off that extension on the pressure washer gun. It actually hooks in more of the middle section. Not a big deal, but it almost acts as like a stubby gun. And I was really impressed with how this foam cannon worked. I didn't have super high expectations with it. Kind of felt like it felt kind of cheap to me, but it really did a great job foaming this car. So we got all 4 sides foamed up. And now let's check and see how we're doing. Now that bucket is pretty much empty. So we're definitely going to need to refill that with water. And I still have 4 bars left on this battery. This battery is doing a great job. So I'm really impressed at the battery life so far. So let's fill the bucket up one more time and do a final rinse. So I'm really making sure I do a thorough job getting all the soap off all 4 sides of this van. Now I did get about 3 sides of the way done and actually need to refill this bucket up with water. So this is the 3rd time I'm filling up the bucket if you're keeping track. And doing a final rinse off here, I am now completely done. So the final results were I only used about half of the bucket on that one. And my final battery life was 2 bars left. So I'm really happy with that. I think this definitely proves that you can take it out somewhere, use the siphon. That's plenty of power for a car wash. And I think it's pretty reasonable that you could get about 3 5-gallon bucket refills per car wash. And the battery life stayed good at just using 1 battery. So one last test here. I did want to use just a hose using city water pressure and see if that made a big difference with the amount of pressure that I was seeing. So I kind of went over to this side of my house that had some siding that needed to be washed off. I didn't use any detergents or any soaps or anything like that. And I'm using the 15-degree tip on this. And it did a great job. It didn't have a ton of power, not as much as my normal heavy-duty pressure washer, but I obviously wasn't expecting that. I didn't notice a huge difference between the siphon and using a garden hose with city water pressure. So that's great there. You're kind of good with either one you use. I wasn't expecting that. I thought using the hose and city pressure would give me a lot more pressure, where that really wasn't the case. But this did a great job and could definitely be a convenient pressure washer to use in this situation for a quick cleanup. So my final opinion on this thing is I thought this thing was awesome. I loved it. It's exactly what I want to use it for. Like I said, I would have a little bit of hesitation if I was going to use this as my sole pressure washer. I wanted to pressure wash my whole house or a driveway or anything like that. I don't think this is going to be the unit for you. And one bummer with Ego products, they do this with all their stuff, is that it is only able to be powered via the battery. There is no AC plug, so you don't have that option to plug it into a wall outlet. So you are only going to be using this with their batteries. So that's going to always limit the amount of time that you're able to use it. But if you're like me and you just want this thing for portability, I loved it. I'll be taking this with me on all our trips, and I think it's a great compact pressure washer. So I hope this video was helpful for you if you're in the market for one of these, or if you've been curious about it, you're in the ecosystem, you haven't gotten one of these yet. I'd definitely consider it. And again, as always, I will have a link below that you can use, just help support my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on Dad Deals.